Fielding will kick it away. Nick Singleton is back deep. Buckeyes, Nittany Lions, let's go from Columbus. And that will bring out who writes this stuff. First down and 10 of the 25, and they'll pitch it. Allen, and a big hole. Katron Allen, and he'll get to midfield. That's the way you want to
this athletic defense.
First down and 10 of the 49. Empty backfield. Grunkemeyer, quick toss. Out wide, caught. That's Ross, and he'll get it up.
Huge piece in today's game.
On second down and 4. And Penn State running it. Arvell Reese on both sides of the field. And they'll run it. Looking for that first down. Katron Allen will not get it. He gains 3. So Gabriel Wosu, the largest punter in college football, first year as the starting punter, sends it away. Ennis with the fair catch. Down in 10 at the 11. Sayin, play action on first down. Guns it over the middle, and he's got Carnell Tate.
And Jeremiah Smith.
First down at the 31. Bo Jackson in the backfield. They give it to him, and he gets tackled immediately. 7-yard line. Opening series for the Buckeyes. Here's a handoff. Bo Jackson. And Bojack,
linebacker. That's Amari Campbell, the linebacker, and Max Clare puts the block on him, and it's a big hole for Bo Jackson.
Here's Sayin looking. Near side, back shoulder caught. Guess who? Jeremiah Smith, the best player in all of college football. A gain of 18.
How about that ball placement as well? This is a great route. Watch this. He's just going to work right up the field right here. One-on-one coverage. You're not going to win many of those against number 4. And the ball placement was brilliant. Julian Sayin, again, accuracy. Look at him take Jeremiah Smith to the back.
Sayin again to throw it. Now under pressure. Checks it down. And at the 40-yard line, 3. The original Joe Cool, Joe Montana underneath. And Jeremiah Smith picks up a first down.
Way in the middle of the field, off coverage. That is an easy pitch and catch for a slant. One-man wrecking ball.
First down and 10 at the 33. Here's a handoff. Jackson. And Bo Jackson barreling. Second and 2 at the 25. Out of the eye. Donaldson in there. Second man through. They give it to him. He picks up the first. CJ and 10 of the 21. They fake the pitch. Sayin drops it off. Near side. Caught. Max Clare, the Purdue transfer. James Peoples in the backfield now for Ohio State. And they give it to CJ Donaldson. Not a lot. And for the next Ryan Day. 3rd and 3 at the 14. Sayin underneath. Caught. Jeremiah Smith. Touchdown. Buckeyes. Uh-oh. We saw him week 1. Joel, I think the offense has finally caught up.
It sure has. How about throwing a little RPO? What does that mean? Well, if the safety comes down, Julian Sayin is just going to send this ball right out where that blitz vacated into the area that is wide open. You attack the space with the football. Just so happens you do it with Jeremiah Smith. He's again in a one-on-one. I'm surprised Penn State's been trying to go one-on-one with Smith.
Extra point up and good. Ohio State.
I mean, again, like if they're going to single cover him, it is going to be a field day for number 4.
So, Grunkemeyer hands it off. Katron Allen runs into a pile and gains a yard.
In all of college football.
6'4", 243, runs a 4.5. Here's a handoff to Allen. Katron Allen bulldozes his way forward. Grunkemeyer off his back foot, under pressure, and he just has to get it away. But he had red jerseys chasing him, most notably Arvell Reese, Taiwan Malone as well.
Well, here's Reese right here, and you're going to see this pressure. He looks like he's lined up in coverage, and then he's going to come on a rush around the edge, and he just outrushes Drew Shelton, the tackle, just beats him with speed. Doesn't run past the quarterback and then chases him down.
So Penn State punting it away. Brandon Ennis is the deep man. And he fields it at the 25. Offense. Here's a handoff. Isaiah West.
That's exactly what Ohio State wants to see.
Here's Sayin under pressure. Lets it go. Incomplete. And a flag on the play. Zane Durant with pressure on Sayin. Brandon Ennis the target. Zion Tracy in coverage.
You know what's shocking? This is about to be the very first pass interference call against a defense playing against Ohio State. With all these great wide receivers, you would think there would be more. There's also a flag in the backfield.
They're offsetting fouls in the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
These are not offsetting. He's going to get that corrected.
Holding defense. The defensive holding penalty has been declined. The roughing the passer has been accepted. Automatic first down.
There you go. So Greg Blum there, not offsetting.
Running back. Sayin over the middle and caught. Ennis. Brandon Ennis. Just a sensational talent, Ennis, but he's behind Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate. He'll gain 29.
But I want you to see now the focus on Smith. Look at the safety, eyes all over Jeremiah Smith. What does that leave? The opposite seam wide open.
Sayin again, under pressure, lets it go and throws it out of bounds. Penn State bringing some heat. Empty backfield. Now they shift. West running left with a hole and a first down. They're looking for an additional spark in the backfield. You get that feeling.
Yeah, and it's a couple of young guys with Bo Jackson and Isaiah West, both true freshmen. And they're trying to bring them along right now, in particular with an offensive line that's also trying to find their way. Nice job up front there, locking up. And look at Carnell Tate. This is what I love about watching Ohio State.
19. West again, trying to squeeze through the hole.
Other way. You know, Ryan Day knows exactly what Jim Knowles is going to be trying to do.
Sayin swings it out wide to Ennis. He breaks a tackle, stays on his feet. Yards after the catch. And he'll get 7.
Ball out right away. Right in front of Ennis. Allows him to turn up the field. Good strong run from Brandon Ennis. A captain here for Ohio State again.
11. Sayin straight ahead. Donaldson. First down, Bucks.
This is good movement on this left side of the offensive line. I think this is the group right here when you're looking at this offensive line. Luke Montgomery and Carson Hinsman, they're probably the best two guys. Sareveld has done a nice job as well on that left tackle spot, 67. The left side of the offensive line has been a strength for Ohio State.
First down and goal at the 6. And Donaldson. And that may take the Browns. Second and goal at the 7. Sayin looking. Sayin underneath. Caught inside the 5 by Carnell. Of your screen. Sayin looks that way. In trouble. Just flings it in. Knocked down by DeLuca.
That's a brilliant spin move by just a true freshman. That's Chaz Coleman with the pressure right in Sayin's face. And because it was so quick, he didn't have time to slide away. Sutton is there as well, Gus, like you said. And he's got to get rid of the football. And Penn State gets exactly what they desperately needed, which is the field goal unit on the field for Ohio State.
Chaz Coleman from Warren, Ohio. Fielding comes in from 22 yards. And it's good. We'll let it fly. And a line drive into the end zone for a touchback. Now, Ohio State,
they run schematically.
First down and 10 of the 25. Near side throw, Ross, and he's dropped immediately. Michael Myers was not 6'6", 265. Walking around with a butcher's knife. Come on, Katron. Listen to this crowd. Here comes a blitz. Grunkemeyer underneath. Nice toss. Devontae Ross ran a great route. And it's a first down for the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, Syracuse, and they need more out of these guys.
Grunkemeyer with time. That one thrown slightly behind.
Just a second-time starter.
Second down and 10, in trouble, drops it off. Singleton, nice catch in space, and that's where they want to get Nick Singleton.
And then get Singleton the ball out in space.
That's a gain of 16. Singleton now straight ahead.
It's been so interesting. Nick Singleton is such a talented guy, and Gus, his production hasn't been there.
Second down and 5 at the 44. Here's the pitch. Allen gets outside, cuts it in, and Katron Allen needed 5 yards. He gets a first down as he gains 7.
This is the exact formation they used on the very first snap of the game. An extra offensive lineman in the game, and they're able to run that toss sweep around that left side. That's certainly a game plan that I would try to stick with if I was Andy Kotelnicki. You've got to keep this defense off balance. Run inside, get on the outside, try to get those screen passes.
At the 37, they're going to throw it. Clifford looking, Clifford, and he'll gun it.
And they're moving the football and then go to a gimmick, and it's second and long.
Clifford in as the Wildcat quarterback on 2nd and 10. No gain on this play.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You watch.
3rd down and 10. Grunkemeyer looking. First down, Penn State. Clifford found a soft spot, and on 3rd and 10, he gains 14. I like the way Ethan Grunkemeyer is settled down and is playing ball.
That's right, and there was very little pass rush. Ohio State only rushes 3. He's got time to survey the field. He gets all the way through those reads, and then finally sees the completion, and there's Liam Clifford to move.
Here's the handoff. Allen running around the right side. And he'll cut
in the middle of the field down the seam.
11th play of the drive, and they'll run it. Singleton gets around the corner. Nice cut. And he'll go inside the Ohio defense. Allen in the backfield. They give it to him, and he's dragged down from behind. Singleton straight ahead, and he'll get inside the season today. 3rd and goal at the 3. Singleton on the pitch. Singleton touchdown. Nittany Lions.
Gus, they've come back to that play now 3 times. The very first snap of the game, they ran this toss sweep. Now they've got extra offensive linemen in again. Watch these guys get out on the outside. And Ohio State has not adjusted to that formation. It's an overload again with a 6th offensive lineman. And just like I said, when they go back to the toss sweep, they do it. And Singleton is
rushing touchdown of the year. Barker in for the extra point, and it's good.
Go on only 3 days rest. You kind of have to start him, though.
First down and 10 of the 25 for the Buckeyes. Play fake. Sayin with time. Dancing around. Drops it off near side. Incomplete. Brandon Ennis is in the slot up there. Smith at the bottom of your screen. They'll run it. Jackson. And he's tripped up
perfectly well. And this is what they need from development out of their young backs, is the ability to make a secondary.
Sayin, empty backfield. Sayin in trouble. Sayin breaks a tackle, gets upfield, shows his legs. First down, Ohio State. A gain of 9. Dennis Sutton had him.
Sutton's going to come from this right side, and he just wins. I mean, great rush, but Sayin, just a subtle move, steps away from 2 Nittany Lions, tucks the ball away, and runs for a first.
First down. Underneath, it's caught. This time, Jeremiah Smith, and he'll pick up another first down.
Now that is
Jackson stretches it out, and he's ridden down to the 45.
Safety's back. You wonder if they're going to double team Smith.
Second down and 7 at the 45. Sayin steps into his throw. Tate, touchdown, Tater. 45 yards. What a season for this kid.
What a route. Watch, he's going to work up on the safety, and Zion Tracy just gets stuck inside. Tate takes off, ball just a hair underthrown, but I tell you, the contested catch this year always goes Tate's way. He has been remarkable on down the field passes, and again comes down with it for a touchdown.
7th receiving touchdown of the year for Cardell Tate. Extra point is good. 17.
But I tell you what, man, Tate down the field has been such a threat this year.
3:41 to go here in the second quarter. And Penn State will run it. Corey Smith. And he gets stuck on special. And a handoff to Katron Allen. Nice cut. Lowers his shoulder and gets 7, maybe 8 yards. Penn State with all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 1. Grunkemeyer. That one thrown a little down and 1 at the 34. Allen looking for that first down, and he'll get it.
Singleton.
First down and 10 at the 37. Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Approaching the 2-minute timeout. Grunkemeyer. On the move. Incomplete.
Rush.
Watch number 8 at the bottom of your screen for Ohio State. That's Reese. Grunkemeyer. On the move and incomplete. And the Buckeyes deep in their own territory. Lets it go. He's 6'6", 300 pounds. And that one trickles into the end zone. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Buckeyes. And it's Donaldson. Great energy, great enthusiasm on our team. And look at this. Picked up. Do the Nittany Lions have it? Yes, they do. Coleman. The kid from Ohio.
As Donaldson is fighting for extra yardage. Watch, he's just going to be stripped right there. That was Amari Campbell, the middle linebacker who was wrestling with him. That ball came out. And then there's Chaz Coleman for the recovery. I mean, that is a huge strip right here. Now, Penn State has a short field. They mismanaged that last series. They didn't have to play so quickly. They were giving Ohio State an opportunity to double up. Ohio State gets the kick to start the second half. Progress was not ruled stop. That won't save him.
Grunkemeyer. Grunkemeyer gives it to Allen, and Allen hit as he gets to the line of scrimmage by Caleb Downs. No gain. Grunkemeyer to Allen, and he'll get inside the 10. Down and 6 at the 9. Grunkemeyer sprints out, shovel pass. Katron Allen down at the 1-yard. Still, 1st and goal at the 1. Allen, touchdown, Nittany Lions. And it's good. So how about this, folks? 20. Brandon Innes, the deep man for the Buckeyes. And he lets this one bounce into the end zone. 20 seconds to go. Julian Sayin.
In his career, whether it was a player or coaching, has come because of his ties to Penn State. He wants this job. He's coaching for this job. Pat Kraft, the athletic director, he has said absolutely quarter. Give that ball back to an offense that really found a rhythm in the second quarter.
So here we go. Start of the second half as Ohio State comes on for the Buckeyes. Play fake. Sayin rolls out of the pocket. Sideline throw. First down. Will Kasmarek with the catch. Now, first down. Ohio State. Sayin steps into his throw. Tate got it. Inside the Penn State 5. Tate again. Tate in motion. Jackson. And Bo Jackson gets
up those downfield routes for Tate.
2nd down and goal at the 2. Jackson. And he won't get in. Goal at the 1. Donaldson in. He's the power back. They give it to him. Leans. Touchdown Buckeyes.
Really good block by Cerville, the left tackle over here. He opens it up. Luke Montgomery, 51, gets pushed back into the backfield, the left guard right there. But Donaldson's able to just elude that bit of pressure and find that.
Fielding comes in for the extra point. Ohio State wasted no time scoring to start the second half. 5 plays. Buckeyes send it away. Corey Smith, the deep man. And he has to pick this one up off the bounce. Crosses the 10 and gets drilled. Was that Urban coaching that team? First down and 10 at the 13. Grunkemeyer, far side, caught by Dinkins and out of Singleton. Push forward, and it looks like he'll get it. First down and 10. Grunkemeyer, short throw, caught. Pena, and he'll get forward.
There, look at this little shift here. Offensive line all on the right side.
Second down and 4. Pena again looking for the first down. And
as often as he can.
First down and 10 at the 33. Clifford in at quarterback. They hand it off. Grunkemeyer. Wide throw, caught, and it's Clifford who gets drilled by Sonny Styles out of bounds. He'll gain a yard. Everything going side to side now.
Look how fast Styles is. He's right there as Liam Clifford catches that ball. And now it's
Grunkemeyer. Nobody home, and he'll go down. Kenyatta Jackson. Michael Myers with the sack, a loss of 8.
Nowhere to go with the football. Grunkemeyer has time initially, but you can see the coverage. Trying to find the tight end, nobody there. On the far side of the field, coverage doing a great job passing it off. Wide receivers not working open. Grunkemeier's trying to get Myers for the sack.
First sack of the game by either team. Ennis lets that one go out of bounds at the 15. Bo Jackson in the backfield. Sayin drops it out. Jeremiah Smith turns it up. Bo make that receptions today. Over 100 yards receiving. Now Sayin going deep for Smith. Got it! Jeremiah down at the 20. 58 yards. Julian Sayin sharing the sugar.
You know what this guy is, Gus?
What?
He's a regardless receiver. Regardless of the double coverage, give him a chance, throw him the football. Penn State's got 2 guys on him. They're trying to cover him with a third. You still throw him the football because he's Jeremiah Smith.
First down and 10 of the 21-yard line. Sayin again. This time it's Tate. Ooh, beautiful. 7 cents. Sayin. Here's Ennis, and Ennis breaks a tackle, but he will not get back to the line. Julian Sayin over the middle, incomplete, and a flag. Max Clare was the target. A.J. Harris in coverage.
You can see that right hand locked on his hip, the left hand over the shoulder, and he's just holding him right there, and Clare can't get to the ball.
Defense number 4, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And now that is the first pass interference that has been called against.
17 of 20, 300 yards passing, 2 touchdown passes. First down and goal at the 8. Jackson. And he'll get close to the 5. And I have to give Jeremiah Smith a lot of
coverage and have opportunities to affect the game.
Second down and goal at the 6. They hand it off. Donaldson. And he's dragged down at the Donaldson. Single setback. It's his time. Play fake. Sayin looks. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Brett Christian. Bennett Christian.
What a great design. You've got Christian going down, and then he's going to sneak out of the backfield. Good play fake right there from Sayin. And then he just lofts it to the corner, and there's Bennett Christian for the touchdown.
What a day for Julian Sayin. 18 of 21, 301 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, a long of 57. Fielding for the extra point. Got it. 31. Man, can't wait to see that one. And this one will be brought out of the end zone by Quentin Martin Jr. Ill-advised. And it'll be 60. Here's Grunkemeyer. And he gets it away. Now here's the deal with 21. Here's a handoff on the right side. Tate Allen. See, you didn't want to mess your hair up. You wouldn't put your hat on. I saw that.
I put it on.
I know you did.
He's got to create a picture for a completion for Grunkemeyer.
3rd down and 5. Grunkemeyer looking. Nobody there. Delivers. And it's Ross. Nice turn. And he gains 8 yards into 1st down.
A broken play where Grunkemeyer's got to leave the pocket. And then a missed tackle on the outside right there. It looks like Jermaine Matthews, number 7. He misses Devontae Ross, who's able to scamper for the first.
So 1st down at the 31. Catron Allen. He'll gain no yards on this. 2nd down and 10 at the 31. Grunkemeyer underneath. That ball deflected at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Grunkemeyer. Here comes a pressure. Phil Reese.
Tell you the explosiveness of Arvell Reese right here to get around the edge. And he just beats the tackle. Drew Shelton knocks his hands down, gets to the quarterback. Immediately, there is no chance for Grunkemeyer right there. Doesn't run past him. He just tracks him down and brings him down to the ground. Arvell Reese, a missile.
Ennis ready to return from the 22. And he'll get up to the 30 before being dropped. The 50 has been sensational today for Ohio State. And it's Peoples. And he'll pick up a 1st down.
It's all been there.
Just saying. Heisman maybe? We'll see. With a performance like this, Peoples again. And I agree with those young men 100%. Just terrific.
From Ohio State so far this year.
That's what you were arguing with Chip Kelly about last year. I'll never forget that.
Their passing game is so elite that unless their run game is elite, everyone gets frustrated.
So Joe McGuire comes in, sends it away. Ross at the 10 and flags. A 43-yard punt. And it looks like this will go against Bryson Rogers.
Fair catch interference, number 13 of the kicking team. From the spot of the foul, 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down, timeout in the field.
3rd quarter with that passing game down the field.
1st down and 10 at the 25. And Grunkemeyer to Singleton, who's ambushed before he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles.
Look how fast Arvell Reese is. This is the athleticism that you get from Arvell Reese. So he's just right in the middle of the field. Here's your middle linebacker. And so he sees Singleton, and then he just closes it down, and there's nowhere to go. The recognition, obviously, eyes in the backfield. He sees number 10 slide out for the screen, and there he is. You know,
Ohio State defense today. Grunkemeyer sprints out, delivers, and it's Ross.
Really well in the 2nd half.
3rd down and 7 at the 28. Penn State 6 of 11 on 3rd down conversions. Here's some trickery. Grunkemeyer not very good. Kenyatta Jackson Reese with another tackle for a loss, a flag on the play.
Yeah, they had 2 guys in motion before the snap, so nothing going right for this Penn State offense in this 2nd half.
Illegal motion, offense number 16, went in motion from the line of scrimmage. That penalties decline. We saw the play, 4th down.
So that'll make it 4th down and 21 as they lose 14. Ennis with the fair catch at the 37. Jackson. Bo! Jackson! Out of bounds at the 10. 51 yards.
Boy, they've been waiting for something like this. Right over that left side of the offensive line. The explosive run that has eluded them all season long, and finally here in the second half after that passing game had taken over, and Bo Jackson finally is able to break one on this Penn State defense.
3rd play of 50 or more yards today. Sayin over the middle. Oh, what a catch by Jeremiah Smith. Money on the rise. Oh.
I don't understand. I really don't. Zakee Wheatley, number 6, is going to bat this ball up in the air. And then Smith goes up and just one-hands it with the right hand. What are we doing?
Come on, man.
Give me that. Touchdown. Buckeyes.
Holy moly. Extra point. Good. So you can give the Heisman to whoever you want, but Jeremiah Smith, what'd you say during halftime? During the break?
That's the best player in America.
That's the best player in America.
That one right there.
Right there. That dude, number 4. 1st down and 10 at the 25 for Penn State. Gruckemeyer lost it. And the Nittany Lions jump on it. Gruckemeyer out wide. Pena, not a lot. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. McDonald. 3rd down and 15. Sideline throw, and it's a catch.
Beautiful.
Hudson, did he get his foot in bounds? Yes, he did.
Yeah, that was
1st down, Nittany Lions.
Beautiful throw and catch from Gruckemeyer out to the outside. And the timing here was perfect, and Kyron Hudson is able to extend and then just get that foot down before going out of bounds. It's by far the most successful snap of the day for Penn State.
A lot of positives for this Penn State. And they can build on these positive experiences. Wildcat quarterback in. That's Katron Allen. As they take on Indiana next week at home.
Those teams ended up winning the national championship.
Gruckemeyer over the middle. Oh, nice throw and catch. Wonderful job by Kobe Howard.
They really liked.
1st down from the 34. And incomplete. And a flag coming up against Caleb Downs. And that's Dinkins. This may be targeting against Downs.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be, because Dinkins is going to get defenseless player protection. So any contact forcibly to the head or neck area is going to be a targeting. Plus Downs, yeah, he goes upstairs with that shoulder. And I would be surprised if this is waved off. And now happening in the second half, it means that he would lose the first half as Ohio State goes to Purdue next week.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness with targeting. Defense, number 2, 15-yard penalty. The ruling of targeting is under further review.
So I like that that's the direction that they went.
Katron Allen running hard today. Allen, State 10. A good drive for Penn State. Here's Allen again. Stutter step at the line of scrimmage. Tried to spin to get the 1st down. Will not get it. He's doing great. Better than great. Against the number 1 team in the nation and the number 1 defense in the nation. Great experience for him. As Singleton.
Good push here by the right side of the offensive line, and Singleton is able to find a little bit of a crease and then roll forward for the line to gain.
1st down and goal. Grunkemeyer in the corner, incomplete. Hudson, the target, it was deflected by Sonny. Grunkemeyer underneath. That worked earlier, not this time for Katron Allen. He gets 2. Grunkemeyer, here's the pressure. Grunkemeyer throws, incomplete. 4th down and goal of the 7. Grunkemeyer in the end zone, and it's intercepted. Caleb Downs.
Well, Downs was late over there in coverage. Watch as they're trying to get lined up, Ohio State. They did go with that man coverage. They're trying to send a pressure, and then Downs is just man-to-man, and they're trying to hit that slot. Dinkins to the corner of the end zone, and Downs just falls off of his man. That was Katron Allen. You know, these pictures for Penn State, these wide receiver pictures, they never materialize. When you watch Penn State, the wide receivers, the tight ends, they don't.
So Ohio State with the football at the 20. Bo Jackson.
It's hard to fathom how quickly this all crumbled in State College.
And Jackson again, 1st down.
When they lost to Oregon, and they've never recovered.
UCLA, Northwestern. And here's Jackson. Running hard. 2-minute warning. Here's a handoff to Jackson. And quickly, Joel. Who's 7 for the Buckeyes out of the offset eye? Peoples. Your thoughts on
these openings, and rightly so.
I think Coach Kelly will be a great fit at Penn State. You talked
a wild, staggering amount.
Pat Fitzgerald is available as well. Another tremendous
Ohio State in 2024, but it just hasn't materialized.
Julian Sayin, big day. 3 incompletions, 4 touchdowns. How about that?
I'd say that's a good day.
15 touchdown passes, no interceptions.